Welcome back, students. So as I mentioned in my previous video that I'm going to give you some important point for the covalent bond which will be helpful for you to solve the past papers. Okay. So in the past paper they asked you how many bonded electrons are present, how many bonded electrons are present in a molecule, how many electrons are bonded by the carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and how many electrons are unbonded. So for this, we have to know the atomic number. For the carbon, atomic number is 6. For the nitrogen, atomic number is 7. We have a 8 atomic number for the oxygen. For the hydrogen, atomic number is 1. And for the chlorine, atomic number is 17. Okay. So for the valence shell of electron, the valence shell of a carbon, it contains only 4 electrons. The valence shell of a nitrogen, it contains only 5 electrons. The valence shell of oxygen, it contains only 6 electrons. The valence shell, its first shell is the last shell, and the valence shell for the chlorine contains the 7 electrons. Okay. One more thing. If the valence shell have a 4 electrons, so it's going to share how many electrons? It's going to share 4 electrons. Okay. If the valence shell have a 5 electrons, so it's going to share how many electrons? It's going to share the 3 electrons. If the valence shell have a 6 electrons, it's going to share the maximum 2 electrons. If the valence shell have a 1 electron, so it's going to share only a 1 electron. And if a valence shell have a 7 electrons, so it's going to share 1 electron. Why? Because the 3 pairs are complete. There's going to be a 3 lone pair present in a chlorine molecule. Okay. Now, the number of a bonded electrons, as I mentioned here, the 4 electrons are shared. So the number of a bonded electrons going to be 4 electrons bonded for the carbon. Then the 3 electrons for the nitrogen, 2 electrons for the oxygen, 1 electron for the hydrogen, and the 1 electron for the chlorine. Now, if we subtract the shared electron, the bonded electron with the total electron, we're going to have a unbonded electron. So the unbonded electrons are here, 2 electrons, 3 minus 7, so it's going to be a 4 electrons. Then 2 minus 8 is going to be a 6 electrons. 0. Why? Because only the 1 electron is present in the hydrogen atom, so there is no unbonded electron. Then for the chlorine, 1 minus, then it's going to be a 16 electrons here. Now for the types of bond. So what type of covalent bond can the carbon form? Carbon can form a single covalent bond, double covalent bond, and a triple covalent bond. Okay. Why? Because the carbon have a maximum 4 electrons as compared to the other elements present in this chart. So the carbon can maximum share how many electrons? 4 electrons. And we have a maximum type of bonding of a covalent bonding is a triple covalent bond. So the carbon can share its 3 electrons at a time with another atom. Now for the nitrogen. The nitrogen goes for the single covalent bond, double covalent bond, and a triple covalent bond. Okay. Now for the oxygen, oxygen can form the single and the double covalent bond. Now for the hydrogen, hydrogen can form a single covalent bond only, and for the chlorine, it can form only a single covalent bond.